Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to STC Sports. It's early, guys, and we have a bomber for you this early hours, man. It's mad early over here, but again, football continues. Football doesn't stop, guys. Breaking news: Leandro Trossard to Besiktas. Here we go. This is from Fabrizio Romano, early hours, man. And it says deal approved right now by the Belgian winger. Arsenal receives 18 million plus 2 million euros add-ons. And AFC already accepted terms last week. Trossard will be in Istanbul tomorrow night for medical and contract signing. Guys. I don't even know how to feel right now, this early hours, man. I don't know how to feel because as an Arsenal fan, I was hoping that Trossard was going to stay, and I would have preferred Martinelli to be sold instead, to be honest with you, because Trossard is like the best 12th man in the Premier League, to be honest with you. And he had some impactful, he had some wonderful moments for Arsenal on road to win the Premier League last season. And it's someone definitely that was okay sitting on the bench, coming in, making an impact, scoring those crucial goals, and and we did see it last season. He was one, if not the best attacking player that we had last season at the Arsenal. And it's really, really sad, and it's to me, it still feels a shock that we are letting Leandro Trossard go, you know, to Besiktas and not even trying to extend his contract for another year, you know. And when Leandro, let's just back up a little bit and just go through when Leandro Trossard joined Arsenal. And when he did join Arsenal, to be honest with you, a lot of people, including myself, we there was a lot of raised eyebrows in terms of, oh, why are we signing Leandro Trossard instead of going for maybe a Modric at that time, and Modric was going for 80 million, and we were like, drop the money, man. Drop the money, Arsenal. Why are you going for a cheap, B-Tech Modric in Leandro Trossard, which at that point was secured for, I believe I'm not mistaken, around 24 million pounds from Brighton. And he was a reject from Brighton. And we were like, why are you getting this reject? But since that time, again, looking back now, we got the best of that deal because looking at Modric right now, imagine we spent 80 million on Modric and, being banned for drugs, and, that could have been a disaster for us. But at the end of the day, Leandro Trossard came into the club, contributed his part. We finally won the league after 22 years, and he was very, very important in that road. He was very important helping the Arsenal to win the Premier League. And it's really sad to see him go, to be honest with you. It's really sad to see Leandro Trossard go, I'm telling you. And real quick, I'm just going to pull up Leandro Trossard starts. And again, for us. And so that way we can see how impactful he was for the Arsenal. Um, so coming in that 23-24 season, um, and the first season he came in again, that 23 season, um, he scored in the Community Shield. If you remember, he scored that goal against Man City in the Community Shield, and the Arsenal went on and we won that game. We won that game. Then afterwards, again, in the 23 season, played one game, EFL Cup. Let me look at the Premier League stats. Played 34 games. He played 12 goals, 2 assists. So in 34 games, he had a 14 GA for us. And the following season, in the 24-25 season, he played 38 games, matches for us, 8 goals and 7 assists, which is a 15 GA season for him. So again, you can see that this is someone, a soldier, that he was a top man. He hardly got injured and he was available to play for us. And you can tell that he was very, very impactful with his first season, 14 GA, the second season, 15 GA for someone coming off the bench. And the 25-26 season, this season that we won the Premier League, he played 31 games, 6 goals, and 6 assists, which is 12 GA in the Premier League. In the Premier League, that's minus the other tournaments that he played in. So again, I don't really want to go into the other tournament because we won the Premier League and we didn't win the other tournaments. But if we put into account the other tournament like the Champions League, he had 5 assists in the Champions League and 1 goal. So that alone is 6 GA in the Champions League plus 12. That, if my math is correct, that's 18 GA last season. So he has been phenomenal for the Arsenal. He has been phenomenal coming into the club. You know what he has done for the club so far since he signed for us that January. He's been fantastic. He's been fantastic, and we wish him well. We wish Leandro Trossard really, really well. And it's time for us to replace him. So again, the news coming out right now is saying that we are going for Tazzoli. Tazzoli again. Is it Solis? The Solis? Yeah, that brother right there. Let me get his name correctly. Solis, right? Tizolis. Yeah, so Tizolis. So again, what we are hearing now is once Leandro Trossard leaves again, again according to Fabrizio Romano, what he's saying, Trossard departure is the beginning of the movement um, um, for us now in the market, especially on the left wing. And Christos Tisoulis is a man on the short list, and he's waiting for Arsenal. So again, what we've been hearing is that once Leandro Trossard leaves, then Christos Tisoulis will be that guy that will be coming in to replace Leandro Trossard as that 12th man. And again, we don't really know much about his brother the same way we didn't really know much about Trossard when he was coming in. And again, hopefully, this is the right choice, guys, because again, I'm really skeptical about this choice to get rid of Leandro Trossard. To be honest with you, I would have gotten rid of Martinelli instead. But I guess the gaffer, Mikel Arteta, again, he has proved himself. He has won the league. We can't really question him. We just have to wait and see himself and Berta what they're going to be doing. Because one thing we've known about Berta is that he came in last season and he has transformed the Arsenal, and we finally won the league. So bringing in players like Eze, bringing in players like Gyökeres into the fold. So again, we can't really question Berta. We can't really question Mikel at this point based on their decisions. So the only thing we can just hope for is that they're going to properly replace Leandro Trossard in the next coming season, and we can go and retain the title, guys. We can go and retain the title, and names like Bruno Guimaraes has been coming up. Morgan Rogers' name has been coming up. The Zolis has been coming up. So if we are able to buy those 3 players, we are definitely retaining the title next season. I don't care what other people are doing. And if you look at someone like Manchester United right now, they are going for players like Tielemans. They're going for players like Andre Santos. In my opinion, those players don't move a needle for them in any way, especially when it comes to challenging for the title. They might be in around it. They might be in around it, trying to do something. But to be honest with you, if Arsenal go for Bruno G, Tizolis, and Morgan Rogers with what we have already with Zubameni, Declan Rice, Eze, then I'm telling you right now, I don't see anyone competing with us, especially all these managers are actually new managers as well. So again, I don't really see anyone else competing with us in any way, shape, or form. But again, the news coming out this morning, guys, is that Leandro Trossard has completed his move to Beşiktaş, and in a deal worth around 18 million euros plus 2 million add-ons. So, which will come to like around 70 million pounds, if I'm not mistaken. So for someone we acquired for 24 million, we're getting rid of him for like 17 million pounds. He's 31 years old. I think that's a good deal in my books. But again, I would have preferred Arsenal to keep him. I would have preferred Arsenal to keep this brother rather than getting rid of him. So that's my opinion. It's sad to see him go. We wish you well. Trossard, we're going to miss you. And hopefully the Gunners are able to replace him very well. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Put your thoughts in the comments. Let me know. Let me know how you feel about this, about Leandro Trossard leaving the Arsenal. Like, share, subscribe. Big up to everyone. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.